to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Anne, and this is All the Budgeting. On this channel, I do paycheck cash stuffings, side hustle cash stuffings, cash condensings, budget with me's, and then I always close out my budget every month, which includes a net worth calculation. So if that is something that is interesting to you, I do hope that you consider sticking around, liking, commenting, all of those things. There we go. Sorry, I got a little confused with my planner here. Okay, so for today's video, I am doing my first paycheck stuffing for the month of September. And really hard to believe that September is already here, but I am all for it. I am a fall girl. And the weather here in Chicago has already cooled significantly, which I am loving. So I was not able to do a separate budget with me before I went to the bank to get the cash. So I'll just quickly go through my budget for this paycheck. So I got $3,880 in my paycheck, and I had $157 in rollover. And so my total income was $4,037. And then when I look at the bills that come out of this first paycheck, I had $80 for ComEd, that's my electric, $330 for Comcast, that includes cable, internet, and home security. Water garbage is $80, homeowner association is $160, Verizon is $125, Nicor, which is my gas, is $110. Now, my bills have actually been a lot less than $110. I am on the budget plan. They do adjust it like every 4 months or so. I'm going to continue to budget $110. That's what I was paying in the winter. Because what I don't want to happen is me get used to budgeting less, and then winter comes around again and suddenly I'm paying higher. So I would rather budget for that high amount and then just put any difference into rollover. So $110 for Nicor, $9 for Sirius, and thanks to one of my subscribers, I was able to get my Sirius bill down significantly just using the chat, which I love. If I don't actually have to call and go through their automated system. Oh my gosh, I hate those. That's much easier. So yeah, $9 for Sirius. Netflix Paramount, $28. Trupanion, which is my pet insurance, is $23. I budget $100 every 2 weeks for gas. I do work from home, so I never even spend $100. The bulk of my Chapter 13 bankruptcy payment comes out of this paycheck, and so that is $1,645. $10 to Planet Fitness, $165 for my cleaning service, and a $47 buffer. So that is leaving me with $2,912, which leaves $1,125 to stuff today. So let's get over here, and we will move you over, and we'll get my priority 1 binder out, and then we will give the money account. So $1,125, 1, 2, 3, 4, 455, 556, 657, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 80, 9, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,000, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25. All right. So I hope everyone is doing well. I mentioned this, I think, in my monthly closeout when I looked at my budget for this month, but my monthly bills were about $100 less this month and will be for the foreseeable future, because I was giving $100 to my church, which I was very active in the music ministry and had been for 15 years. And unfortunately, my church eliminated my choir director's position, which came as a It was, I can't say it was a total shock because, there's a whole lot going on with the Catholic churches merging together and all that kind of stuff. And so we did merge with another church over the summer. I think we weren't expecting the music ministry to be cut because it is so well known in the Chicago area as one of like the premier choirs in the area. And my heart breaks for my director. He had been there for 21 years. And he wasn't just the music director, he was the director of liturgy. So he did a lot. And they just eliminated his position. So last Sunday was actually the last time we sang together. We weren't supposed to. We were actually just started. It was supposed to be coming back. We take a break. We would always take a break over the summer. And we would always come back right after Labor Day and then start singing at masses, a couple weeks later. So we weren't supposed to sing, but because it was his final mass, we kind of rallied and most of the current choir members, as well as a lot of former choir members came back. And it was really, really difficult, but it was really important. And I know it meant a lot to him. So, but yeah, all that being said, I have $100 extra in my budget now. I would much rather be giving it to be able to still sing in that choir, but if they got rid of the music ministry, I'm no longer a member of that parish. So I told him, as well as many others, that I'll go wherever he goes, obviously within reason, but I know he is certainly reaching out to other churches and that, but really sad. I've undergone, a friend of mine said, you've had a lot of change lately, not of your doing, not of your wishes, between my job and now this. And, this was a big, big part of my life. Not only spiritually, artistically, but, these were my friends, are my friends. It's not like they're no longer my friends just because we're not singing together, but, it changes, right? When the reason why you were always coming together is no longer there, it changes. And so I'm just not going to see these people on a regular basis. So unless, he gets another choir gig and we all join that choir, which many will for sure. So, yep, that's what's going on with me. I would like for things to calm down, please. No more change. At least, let me choose the change. Okay, so of course, starting with my priority 1 binder. So emergency is getting 50. And so in emergency, I have 1,000, 1, 2, 3 in the bank. So 1,300, 14, 14, 50, 15. So 1,500 in emergency. Health is getting 60. And so in health, I have 50, 70, 90, 105. Extra week is getting 50. So in extra week, I have 1, 2, 250, 350. Extra debt is getting 165. Okay, so in extra debt, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 657, 758, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 9. So 900. And so the I'm working towards my car, paying that off. And so I think by my calculations, I should be able to pay this off either next month or in November. So that's exciting. So home maintenance is getting 15. In home maintenance, I have 500 in the bank, 6, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 7, 05. And with that extra debt, I think what I'm gonna do is, my interest rate is pretty low on my car loan. So there's not a huge benefit to me, you know, paying that off to reduce the principal. So I think what I'm gonna do is, once this gets to 1,000, which it will in my next paycheck stuffing, I will put 1,000 in the bank, let that accrue some interest, and then keep stuffing until I have enough to pay it off. And I'll need to call for a payoff balance. But like I said, that should be able to happen in, so actually, you know, since it's going to be next month or the month after, I might not even pull the money out. I might just condense. Yeah, so we'll see. It's not really worth the whole putting it in the bank just to, you know, pull it right out. So we'll decide. Okay, so home improvement is getting 15. Sorry, just kind of thinking out loud here. In home improvement, I have 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15. Car maintenance is getting 15. In car maintenance, I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 85. Pet care is getting 15. In pet care, I have 20, 40, 50, 55, 65. And then electronics is getting 15. So in electronics, I have 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 10. Okay, so that does it for priority 1. Over to priority 2. And so of course, rollover is empty. Groceries is getting 300. So 1, 2, 253. Spending is getting 220, so 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. Hair is getting 100. So in hair, I have 1, 20, 35. Okay, subscriptions is getting 30. So in subscriptions, I have 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84, 10, 20. Vacation is getting 15. vacation, I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 30, 35, 45. Christmas is getting 15. And Christmas, I have 1, 2, 250, 70, 90, 310, 20, 30, 35, 45. Holiday dinner is getting 15. In holiday dinner, I have 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 310, 20, 30, 35, 45. And gifts is getting 15. I have no more gifts for the rest of this year in terms of birthday gifts, so we're just letting it build for next year. The first one I will have is in February next year. So for gifts, I have 20, 35. Okay, so that does it for priority 2. And so moving on to priority 3. Got a sip of coffee here. Okay, so entertainment is getting 5. So entertainment, I have 10, 25. Clothes is getting 5. So in clothes, I have 1, 10, 15. Beauty is getting 5. In beauty, I have 10, 25. Miscellaneous is getting 5. In miscellaneous, I have 10, 25. New car is getting 5. In new car, I have 1, 10, 15. New house, also getting 5. In new house, I have 1, 10, 15. And then finally, planner stuff. And so in planner stuff, I have 20, 40, 50, 65. All right, so that does it for this paycheck stuffing. So next up will be my side hustle stuffing, and that will come at you next week. All right, thanks everyone. Have a great week.